I'm Gavin Lauchlan. I'm Chief Product Officer here at Openfin. So, anyone been to Fin.js before? Yeah, there's a couple of people. I recognize some faces. So you might be familiar with what I've done the last few years. I'm starting to feel a little bit like Jules Holland getting brought out for a New Year show at the end of each year. I normally run through a whole bunch of highlights that we've added to the product over the course of the year, going through line by line all of the interesting things we've done. I don't have time to do that tonight. We have added a whole bunch of interesting features to the product over the year. So I won't be talking about the 300 Chromium critical vulnerabilities and exposures that have been addressed in Openfin, and 12 releases dedicated to security updates within 72 hours of those being addressed. Not going there. Not going to talk about our FDC3 conformance and our 2.0 certification that we just got hot off the press. Not going to talk about our USB device management, our improved layout management, our printing support, our fixed views, our notifications, our sounds, our reminders. Not talking about any of that. If you want to come learn more about that, come talk to me afterwards. Join the QPRs that we do on webcasts every quarter where we go through all of those detailed items. Tonight, I want to talk about some of the more exciting, bigger picture things that we've been up to this year, things that you can use right now and things that are just around the corner. So, what are those things? So first of all, we did launch last month Snap SDK. We did a webinar on that. Hopefully folks caught that. We were into lots of details on this new capability. You know, Openfin's windowing system is super powerful. You can take separate web applications, you can combine them together into a single window to give a cohesive experience of all these applications feeling like one and interoperating between each other. But there's still times where you want to manage groups of windows. You want to take different windows, put them together, use them as a single group. Whether those are native applications like Excel, Microsoft Outlook, or whether they're built applications by your organization, your own proprietary apps. Any application can participate in Snap SDK. There's powerful APIs behind that to let you save, restore, observe what's going on. A lot of capabilities. We do have a demo of this downstairs, so come and take a closer look at that one. A year ago, I introduced our new Microsoft 365 integration. So we had a new library that lets developers easily access information on 365 and bring it into Openfin Workspace. Over the course of this year, we added a new type of integration. And it's really building on that journey that we've been on since the beginning of Openfin. We started with our container, giving those low-level APIs to let you harness the power of web technology and instant deployment on the desktop. We brought Workspace with those out-of-the-box components to let you have that unified experience across your applications. And with the launch of our Microsoft 365 integration this year, this is an out-of-the-box integration that, through a couple of lines of configuration, now brings Microsoft capabilities straight into Workspace. You can now search for contacts, emails, messages, chats, launch video calls, all directly from Openfin Home. You can launch your documents straight into our enterprise browser, see those documents side by side, all through a couple of lines of configuration. Building on that theme, the next big item that I want to talk about is Openfin Cloud. So today, if you want to build an Openfin platform, you'll build yourself an Openfin Workspace platform. You'll have a team that takes the Workspace components offered by Openfin, and you'll have a team build out a platform that leverages our search component, our store component, our notifications, and you'll have yourself a really powerful desktop environment. However, there's a lot of other things you need to have to actually deliver a desktop experience to your users. You need to build a bunch of services around that. You need an app directory. You need a persistence service. You need entitlements, permissions, all these kind of things. Now, a lot of our customers that have been using Openfin over the years have got these things. But we're now bringing Openfin Cloud to the market, which means we're providing all of those things I just mentioned out of the box. So through configuration only, your institution can now have a desktop environment where all you need to do is plug in the content. You concentrate on building those applications, offering that content to your user, and let Openfin provide the workspace management, the persistence, all of these services. You can still do exactly what you do today. The services are completely optional, but it's another tier to our offering that lets people really get that speed to value through configuration, not code. Non-technical users can use an admin panel to add app definitions and everything I just mentioned. Now, Adam mentioned any device, any OS, so this is pretty exciting. Openfin for years has been a desktop product, really bringing that web technology to the desktop. But we recognize that in today's world, those applications that people are using, they expect to be able to use them on their personal devices, on their laptops, on their phones, on their tablets. And traditionally, what a lot of people will do is they will build applications targeted at those environments. You've got applications being delivered to the desktop, but you might write yourself a web portal to offer those applications to those customers that are going to use a web browser, maybe less frequently. If you want to target tablet, well, you've got another team building a tablet environment to offer applications on those devices. Last month, we did release our first version of Openfin Workspace for tablets. It offers the same layout management capabilities that you're used to on the desktop and interoperability. So you can take those multiple applications that you offer your users, put them together on a screen on the tablet, and now you can access them on the go. Similarly, we bring that layout management, interoperability, and workspace capabilities to the browser as well. So let's take a quick look at this in action as I attempt to try and do a live demo. No videos, so let's see. Here is Openfin running on my Mac, talking about any OS. So I have Openfin Workspace running here, and let me pull up some tablet applications that I already have. Here we go. So a bunch of applications could be created by different teams. They're just web applications. They can be torn out around your desktop. You click around. Interop is causing everything to update in sync. Using the Openfin layout capabilities, we can grab these, we can rearrange them, bring them all together into one window. Usual stuff. Here's these exact same applications, but I'm going to run them on an iPad here. It's an iPad simulator. I've got an iPad downstairs if you want to get your hands on this and actually see it. This is a real iPad, right? This is running iPad things. And I have an Openfin application here. When I launch that guy, that's the exact same applications that we just saw running in Openfin desktop, interoperating with each other. We have multiple layouts, flipping between different sets of content. The key thing here is there's not a single line of code has been changed in these applications to allow them to run in this environment versus the desktop. And of course, here's my web browser, and you can see the same things running here. Same applications being offered in multiple environments. Pretty cool. So, last up, bringing this all together. We are all used to, hopefully, we all know and love, if I can say that, Openfin on the desktop. We now have Openfin on the tablet. We have Openfin on the browser. The last missing piece here is bringing cloud-based interop into the picture to allow these devices to communicate. So when I'm working on the desktop, having my context sync directly to my tablet so that I can walk away from my desk and still be viewing the exact same information that I was viewing on my desktop, and vice versa. So Cloud Interop, part of our cloud platform, completes that picture, allows you to use Openfin on all your devices, allows that context sharing across all your applications, and we can't wait to see what people do with this. If you want to find out more, come talk to us at our booth after the event. I hope you enjoyed the great content that we've got lined up for you, and enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you.